Every year on the 4th of July, millions of Americans celebrate with fireworks, parades, barbecues, and family gatherings. But have you ever wondered what actually happened on Independence Day? The story begins long before fireworks. By the 1770s, the 13 American colonies were growing increasingly frustrated with British rule. The colonists were taxed without having representatives in the British Parliament, giving rise to the famous slogan, "No taxation without representation." Tensions continued to rise after events like the Boston Massacre in 1770 and the Boston Tea Party in 1773. When fighting broke out at Lexington and Concord in April 1775, the American Revolution had begun. At first, many colonists weren't seeking complete independence. They simply wanted their rights as British subjects restored. That changed as the war continued. In June 1776, the Second Continental Congress appointed a committee to draft a declaration explaining why the colonies should be independent. The principal author was Thomas Jefferson, with important contributions from John Adams, Benjamin Franklin, Roger Sherman, and Robert R. Livingston. The Continental Congress actually voted for independence on July 2nd, 1776. John Adams even believed July 2nd would become America's great national holiday. However, 2 days later, on July 4th, 1776, Congress officially approved the final wording of the United States Declaration of Independence. That date appeared on the printed copies distributed throughout the colonies. July 4th became the day Americans would remember. The Declaration proclaimed that all people were created equal and possessed certain unalienable rights, including life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It also declared that the government derived their power from the consent of the governed, and that the colonies were now free and independent states. The Revolutionary War would continue for another 7 years before Britain officially recognized American independence in 1783 with the Treaty of Paris. Today, Independence Day is more than a celebration of an historical document. It is a day to reflect on the founding ideals of freedom, self-government, and the ongoing effort to build a more perfect union. So the next time you watch fireworks light up the night sky, remember they commemorate a bold decision made 250 years ago, one that forever changed the course of history. Happy 250th birthday, America.